Every night starts the same way. You finally get comfortable, your eyes begin to close, and just when your body starts drifting into sleep, your bladder pulls you awake. You get out of bed once, then again, sometimes a third or fourth time. By morning, you are exhausted, irritated, and wondering why sleep feels impossible no matter how early you go to bed. Many people assume this means their bladder is weak, or that getting older automatically means broken sleep. But for a surprising number of people, the real issue may begin somewhere completely different: your legs. If fluid builds up in the lower body during the day and stays there until bedtime, your body can start moving that fluid back into circulation once you lie down. Your kidneys process it, your bladder fills, and suddenly your night becomes a series of bathroom trips instead of deep sleep. The good news is that there are simple ways to encourage your body to move that fluid earlier, before your head hits the pillow. Today, you are going to learn 3 easy evening movements designed to help your body shift fluid, relax circulation, and prepare for a more peaceful night. Then, at the end, there is one additional bathroom technique that may help reduce those late-night interruptions even further. You do not need expensive equipment. You do not need intense workouts. And you do not need to spend an hour exercising. Let's begin with the first movement. This one seems almost too simple to matter, but don't underestimate it. Sit comfortably in a chair and place a tennis ball under one foot. Apply gentle pressure and slowly roll your foot over the ball. Move from the heel toward the arch, then toward the front of the foot. Roll forward, roll backward. Slow and steady. Continue for roughly 1 minute. Then switch sides. At first, this may feel like nothing more than a foot massage, but there is a reason people often notice their legs feeling lighter afterward. The bottoms of your feet contain thousands of sensory receptors. When those tissues move and pressure changes across the foot, nearby muscles tend to relax and circulation becomes more active. Think about what happens when you sit or stand for long periods. Your calves and feet may become tight. Your ankles may feel heavy. Fluid can linger in the lower body. Gentle movement helps interrupt that pattern. The goal here is not pain. The goal is stimulation. If a tennis ball feels too soft, use a firmer rubber ball. If you do not have one available, use a sealed water bottle from your kitchen. Place it under the foot exactly the same way and roll slowly. You may notice certain areas feel tighter than others. That is normal. Do not force pressure. Allow your foot to relax over the object and keep breathing normally. Try not to rush. Many people move too quickly and miss the benefit. Slow movement creates more awareness and encourages the muscles to let go. After about a minute per foot, pause and notice the difference. Some people describe warmth, others notice their legs feel less tense. That feeling of release is what we are aiming for. Now we move to the second exercise. This one uses some of the largest muscles in your body, and these muscles can act almost like natural pumps. Stand in front of a sturdy chair. Place your feet about hip to shoulder width apart. Reach your arms forward for balance. Slowly push your hips backward and lower yourself toward the chair. Do not drop. Control the movement. Lightly touch the seat. Then stand back up. Repeat. Slow down. Touch. Stand. Again. The important part is not speed, it is control. Your thigh muscles and hips do more than help you stand and walk. When these muscles contract repeatedly, they help support healthy circulation and movement of fluid upward through the legs. That is why regular leg movement often leaves people feeling lighter compared with sitting for long periods. Keep your chest comfortable. Keep breathing. Do not collapse into the chair. Touch lightly and return upward. Imagine your legs gently squeezing and releasing. That rhythm matters. If you are new to exercise or your knees feel sensitive, make the movement smaller. Place a cushion on the chair to reduce how far you lower. You can also place another stable chair or countertop in front of you for support. Use your hands lightly if needed. There is no prize for going deeper. Comfort comes first. Aim for around 10 repetitions. Slow, steady, smooth. If you become tired sooner, stop there. This is not about exhaustion. It is about activation. With each repetition, imagine your body preparing for rest instead of storing heaviness. Now we arrive at the movement many people enjoy the most. This one takes advantage of something your body already responds to: gravity. Find a wall and lie down comfortably. You can use the floor with a mat or your bed if it allows stable positioning. Bring your knees upward and place your feet flat against the wall. Do not force yourself close. In fact, one of the biggest mistakes people make is pushing too near the wall. When that happens, the backs of the legs tighten and the lower back becomes uncomfortable. Instead, move far enough away that your body feels relaxed. Your hips should feel supported. Your lower back should feel neutral. Your legs should feel easy. You are not stretching aggressively. You are creating comfort. Take a breath. Stay there. Notice the weight of your legs. This position alone may already feel calming. And now we are going to build on it. Continue in this position and get ready for the next phase. Now that your position feels comfortable, begin paying attention to your lower legs. Your calf muscles play a major role in helping blood and fluid move upward through the body. Some people even describe them as a secondary circulation pump because of how much work they do during everyday movement. But when we spend long hours sitting, standing, driving, or simply staying still, those muscles may not contract enough. That is where this next step comes in. Keep your feet resting against the wall. Press the front of one foot gently into the wall. Now lift your heel a little. Pause. Lower it back. Then switch sides. Left. Down. Right. Down. Move slowly. You are not trying to work hard. You are creating a calm squeeze and release rhythm. As your calf tightens and relaxes, imagine the lower leg waking back up after a long day. Continue one side at a time. 10 repetitions on each leg is a good place to start. Keep your breathing relaxed. Do not hold your breath. You should feel effort in the calf, not strain in the hips or back. If both legs feel comfortable together, you can eventually perform the movement at the same time, but many people find alternating sides easier and more controlled. As you continue, notice if your ankles feel less heavy. Notice if your lower legs feel warmer. Small changes matter. These are signs that your body is responding to movement. Once you finish those gentle heel lifts, allow both feet to rest. Take another slow breath. Now we move into something that feels surprisingly good. This next movement combines positioning with light self-massage. Lift your right foot and cross your right ankle over your left knee. Your legs should form a shape similar to the number 4. Keep the opposite foot supported. You should not feel unstable. This position helps soften the muscles of the elevated leg. Place your hands around the calf. Start near the lower portion of the leg and use gentle upward strokes toward the knee. Do not press aggressively. Slowly sweep upward, then return and repeat. The goal is not deep tissue pressure. The goal is comfortable movement across the muscle. Take your time. Move steadily. As your hands travel upward, think of encouraging the feeling of release rather than forcing anything. If you notice tender areas, lighten your pressure. Massage should feel calming, not painful. Continue for around 30 seconds. Then switch legs. Cross the opposite ankle over the knee. Again, support yourself comfortably. Use both hands. Sweep upward, slowly, consistently. Many people are surprised by how much tension they carry in their calves without realizing it. When those tissues begin to relax, the legs often feel less full and less tight. Do not rush through this section. The slower you go, the more aware you become of how your body actually feels. When both sides are finished, uncross your legs and place both feet back against the wall. Pause. Take a breath. Now we move into a slightly different position. Lift your feet away from the wall. Straighten your legs a little more, not completely, just enough that your knees open comfortably. Your legs should feel elevated without effort. Hold that position. Now imagine your feet are gently pressing invisible pedals. Point one foot slightly. Relax. Switch. Point. Relax. Alternate left and right, slow and rhythmic, like driving a car in slow motion. No fast kicking, no aggressive movement, just controlled motion through the ankles. Continue. Left, right, left, right. Aim for about 20 total repetitions. This movement creates alternating muscle activity while your legs remain elevated. Many people enjoy this combination because it feels active without feeling difficult. Stay relaxed through your neck. Relax your shoulders. If your lower back feels strained, lower your legs slightly. Comfort is more important than perfect angles. As you continue, notice whether your legs feel lighter compared with when you started. Sometimes people expect dramatic changes instantly, but often the result is subtle. Your body feels calmer, your legs feel less congested, and bedtime feels more comfortable. Now we reach the final part of this sequence. This one requires almost no effort. Keep your legs elevated, let your knees soften. Relax your ankles. Stop trying to hold perfect posture. Now gently shake your legs. Small movements, loose, easy. Allow the muscles to relax. Imagine releasing tension from the thighs, then the calves, then the feet. Your goal is not exercise anymore. Your goal is relaxation. Let the soft tissues move naturally. Stay here for about 1 minute. Breathe slowly. Feel your body becoming quieter. Some people close their eyes here. Others notice warmth spreading through the legs. Others simply enjoy finally slowing down after a long day. Whatever you feel is okay. The important thing is allowing your body time to transition from activity into rest. You may notice your legs feel lighter. You may notice less tightness. You may simply feel calmer. And surprisingly, that calm transition can matter more than people realize. Sleep is not just about lying down. It is about helping the body prepare. Once your minute is complete, bend your knees. Roll gently onto one side. Take your time sitting up. Do not rush. You have finished the movement portion. But before you head to bed, there is one more technique that many people overlook. And it takes less than a minute. Now let's talk about one simple habit that many people never think about. You can do all the evening routines in the world, but if your bladder is not fully emptied before bed, you may still end up waking during the night. A lot of people assume that once they finish urinating, the bladder must already be empty. But in some cases, especially as people get older, that final bathroom trip before bed may leave a small amount behind. A small amount does not sound important. But when you add that leftover amount to the normal fluid your body continues processing overnight, it may be enough to trigger another trip to the bathroom earlier than expected. This is where a simple method becomes useful. It is called double voiding. The idea is straightforward. You urinate once, pause, then try again. Nothing complicated, no equipment, no special products, just timing. Before bedtime, go to the bathroom as you normally would. Do not rush. Allow yourself enough time. Many people unconsciously hurry because they want to get back to bed. Instead, relax. If sitting feels more comfortable for you, use that position. Some people find that a relaxed posture makes it easier to avoid unnecessary tension. When you believe you are finished, do not leave immediately. Stand up if you are sitting, or if already standing, shift your position slightly. Lean forward just a little. Nothing extreme. Then wait. 20 seconds, maybe 30. Brush your teeth. Wash your hands. Take a few calm breaths. Then return and try one more time. Many people are surprised that there is still a little more. Not always, but often enough that the habit becomes worthwhile. That extra emptying may create more space for overnight fluid processing. And sometimes, even a small difference can mean more uninterrupted sleep. Now there is something important to understand. If waking at night to urinate happens occasionally, especially after drinking late in the evening, that can be normal. But if you are waking repeatedly every night, if it started suddenly, or if it comes with pain, burning, swelling, fever, blood in urine, extreme thirst, snoring with gasping, or major changes in health, those are situations worth discussing with a healthcare professional. Nighttime urination is not always just about fluid shifting. Sometimes sleep quality, medications, circulation changes, bladder conditions, prostate changes, fluid intake habits, caffeine, alcohol, or other health factors can contribute. That is why it helps to think of these strategies as supportive habits rather than guaranteed fixes. The goal tonight is not perfection. The goal is improvement. And improvement often comes from stacking small habits together. Here is a simple evening sequence you can try. About an hour before bed, avoid drinking large amounts unless you have been told otherwise by your healthcare team. Do your foot rolling for about a minute each side. Perform your chair sit to stand movements slowly. Spend time with the leg elevation routine. Then use the double void approach before getting into bed. Simple. No expensive tools. No complicated schedules. No exhausting workouts. Just giving your body an opportunity to shift from daytime patterns into nighttime recovery. And remember something else. Sleep is not passive. Your body performs thousands of processes while you rest. Hormones adjust. Muscles recover. Your brain organizes information. Your immune system works. Your energy resets. Every interruption matters. So if getting up multiple times has become part of your routine, do not ignore it and assume you simply have to accept poor sleep forever. Sometimes a few intentional changes make a meaningful difference. Be patient. Try the routine consistently instead of judging it after one night. Pay attention to patterns. Notice whether your legs feel different. Notice whether your first stretch of sleep becomes longer. Notice whether mornings feel easier. Those small signals can tell you a lot. And if you found value in this kind of practical, simple health guidance, make sure to subscribe to Dr. Grace Longevity for more easy-to-follow wellness strategies designed to help you feel better, move better, and sleep better. Here's to a quieter night, fewer interruptions, and waking up feeling more rested tomorrow.